I'm attorney Nick Alcock. I'm a DUI attorney here in Phoenix, Arizona. And I saw over the weekend, Thanksgiving weekend, there were an enormous number of traffic stops. And I was driving back from up north, and I saw numerous cars just pulled over for small ticky-tack violations, such as problems with the taillights, problems with headlights. I saw 3 cars pulled over on my way down for really minor traffic infractions. I can guarantee you that once a DPS officer or once a police officer pulls you over during the holiday season, they're going to be doing a DUI investigation on virtually every single person that they pull over. If there's any indication whatsoever that alcohol or drugs are involved, they're going to start asking people to perform field sobriety tests. So to protect yourself this holiday season, here's what you need to know. If you get pulled over, just know that the police officers obviously are going to be looking for signs and symptoms of intoxication. There are a number of checkpoints, there are a number of task forces that are going on where police officers are charged with the idea that go out there, pull people over for even minor traffic violations, wide turns, taillight problems, equipment violations, even speeding a little bit over the legal limit, say a couple miles an hour, would be enough to justify a traffic stop. If you do get pulled over, you can always say, I'd like to speak with my attorney before I answer any questions. And it's totally legitimate. That can't be used against you. People they tend to panic and they get a little bit worried about telling a police officer that they want to speak with an attorney. That statement actually can't be used against you. It's not something that the police officer would then be able to take to a judge and say, well, the driver said they wanted to speak with an attorney, so they must be impaired by alcohol. Actually, they're prohibited from doing so. It's not something that they can use against you. The field sobriety test, the roadside Olympics, the touch your fingers, the one leg stand, the walk the line, you don't have to do those. And definitely my advice to you is just say, look, I'd like to speak with an attorney before I do any field sobriety testing. The way in which you get your driver's license, the way in which you get your proof of insurance, all of that, it could be used against you. So if you're fumbling for your driver's license, if you can't find your insurance card, if you can't find your registration, police officer might say, well, this person was so impaired they couldn't even find their insurance card. If you look at my glove compartment, it might take me a second to find my insurance card, and I'm not impaired by alcohol. That could still be used against me. So just be aware of that fact that every little detail, every little move that you make is going to be scrutinized by the police. Be very careful this holiday season. Always ask to speak with an attorney if you get pulled over, if you think they're doing a DUI investigation. And if they do ask you to submit to a blood or breath test, ask to speak with an attorney before you submit to that blood or breath test. That's just my advice to you. If you have any questions whatsoever about DUI stops here in Arizona, 602-989-5000 is our number, 602-989-5000. I'm Nick Alcock, the owner of Alcock & Associates, and thanks so much.